I'll wait for everybody to get in the chat while I'm still continuing to kind of get a little bit prepared. Hello, anyone who's just coming in. Just getting my butter ready.
Before you get on your thing,
I'm already on.
I have some coffee.
Give me 1 second, guys. I told you what's going on. Here. There you go.
Turn it off.
Okay, hello everybody. So let's get ready and get started. Sorry I'm a little late. I had to zest lemons, so I'm not going to show you how to zest lemons. You just grate the skin, and this is what it looks like on a grater. And I juiced the lemons. Had my lemon juice ready to go. So let's just get started. Gotta find my beaters. Where did I put them? Oh, there. So the first step is make sure Rochelle is prepared. Haha. Okay. You want a hand mixer and a big bowl. That's the first step. So you're gonna beat in your butter, which is gonna be 3/4 cups butter. So it's a stick and a half. Stick and a half of butter. And make sure it's softened. You don't want butter that's just coming out of the fridge. So soften that baby up a little bit. And it should come off the package very easily if it's softened, as it is. All I'm doing is just getting the ends. So a stick and a half of butter. And then 2.5 cups of sugar. And lemon extract, which is 2 teaspoons. Tablespoon. Tablespoon. I didn't get my teaspoon out. Well, guess what? I'm just going to shoot. 2 teaspoons of lemon extract. So it smells like a lot of lemons. So we're going to mix this with an electric mixer. So you got butter, which is a stick and a half, 2.5 cups of sugar, and 2 teaspoons of lemon extract, and you mix with a mixer. I'm afraid. spoon. And just get some of this stuff off the sides. It's not mixing really well. So it says mix until you notice the sugar and everything getting lighter. So it's going to look like this. And then stir in lemon zest. This is all my lemon zest. Sorry guys, this is really noisy. Lemon zest is not easy to make. And 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, which I just juiced my lemons. So and then it says add 1 egg at a time. So I'm going to beat this for 30 seconds. And then I'm going to crack my egg. I'm going to be Gordon Ramsay later. Okay, so I've added all the eggs. Okay, and the flour mixture, I'll turn it and leave it this way. Okay, so now that I've done that, hey. It says add the flour and sour cream together in another bowl. So I didn't know that there was 2 mixing bowls, so give me 1 second. Let me get some stuff out of my way. So this is what your batter looks like. It's nice. Secondary mixing bowl. It says add the flour and the sour cream together. So I'm going to set this aside. Got my secondary bowl. So it's 1 whole 16-ounce thing of sour cream, okay? And it's 3 1/4 of flour we're going to mix together, okay? I'm going to put the sour cream in first. just because it needs to. And then we're going to slowly, I'm going to put this a little bit slowly. Giving my hand mixer a run for its money. Ugh. I think I might have to stir this one by hand because it's not going well with my mixer. Doesn't look like it's. Ooh. Like it should be, but maybe it's just me. I've never made this before, so I just made a mess everywhere. I'm gonna clean that up real quick. Sorry, guys. Just on testing. See the consistency of the flour. It went everywhere, including on my phone. So we're going to stir in, spoon in the batter. So we're going to mix in just incorporated, spoon in the batter into so apparently it's a spoon in the batter, so I'm guessing I'm going to put these two together. Sorry. Okay, let's see how this works out. See, now it looks better. I was getting a little bit worried. Now it's looking like pound cake, I think. So this is what your batter looks like after you spoon in the flour and the butter and everything. And then it says put your batter into cake pans. So it's gonna I just gotta rinse off my spoon just because I'm gonna be using it again. Didn't expect to use it in this mixture. I'm sorry, guys. It's a process. So I've already preheated my oven to 350 degrees for about an hour. We're gonna cook this. We're gonna spoon it into our cake pans. This is one thick cake. I hope it turns out right. dog is barking at the TV. I apologize. I'm gonna even it out. Look, I'm gonna bake the other loaf, or put the other loaf in. And see, I don't know how much in each pan I gotta put, so I'm testing this. I'm sorry, guys. First time making this, so not gonna lie, I never made pound cake in my life. Yeah, I'm making it for a girl at work, Cheryl. It was her birthday on Thursday and she wanted pound cake, and I told her she had to wait till the weekend because it's like a 3-hour process. I'm not going to keep you guys online for 3 hours, but I will show you how to make each thing. The dog. As you see, I'm just evening out the batter. And making it clean. And then let me just even it out real quick in my pan. This is really thick. I do have to say this. And I'm sorry, I'm really noisy in this kitchen just because I'm trying to get this even. So you put this in the pan, 350 degrees for an hour. Till toothpicks, the toothpick test, which is the toothpick, there's no batter on your toothpick. Let me just rinse off my beaters real quick. That's what I'm doing, Cheryl, because I know it's going to expand. So I'm sorry, I'm making a lot of noise because the beaters are really hard to clean. And I need them really clean for the next step. There you go. Alright guys, I'm sorry. Lots of noise. I apologize. I got my stuff clean. I hate cleaning beaters, guys. I hate it. Alright, so let's make the composite that goes on top of it. Now that we got that in the oven. I'm going to set a timer. Sorry, I will forget about it and then burn my pound cake. Alright, so we're going to make the cherry composite that goes on top. And so we're going to do 4 cups of, or 1/4 cup white sugar. I didn't bring out the ingredients for the composite stuff like I did. So 1/4 cup white sugar. 4 cups of pitted cherries. So it's 2 16 ounces. I'm just pouring this whole thing in here. That's why I bought 2. Combine cherry, sugar, water, so 2 tablespoons of water. Two teaspoons of cornstarch. Oh, apparently I'm supposed to boil this, but I'm not going to because these aren't frozen pitted cherries. These are Montiago cherries? Okay, at least I'm going to stir it in and then I'm going to put it in a saucepan before I boil them. So we're going to put this in a saucepan now that we got this all stirred up and bring to a boil. Now that it's all mixed up. And then, after I bring it to a boil, over medium-high heat, cook for 1 minute, stirring constantly, remove from heat and stir in almond extract and set aside. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm cleaning up my mess. How is everyone? That's what it called for. So it's like lemon sour cream pound cake with cherry composite on top. The topping is only when you eat the cake. You don't put it on top until you eat. So that's why, Cheryl. So it's supposed to look like this. Yeah, it's not something that you put in the cake per se. You just We are going to need the drizzle that goes on top of it. We need to make that in a bit after this is done. So, and then 1/4 teaspoon of lemon or almond extract. Yeah, I'm shocked it went so fast. Because it says that it's going to take 3 hours. Oh, 2 hours and 50 minutes, but maybe they're counting the cook time too. In fact, I'm going to share a little bit of recipe while I'm waiting for the stuff to cook. Oh, no, it's cool. Like, I'm just getting the almond extract because it's brand new. I don't use almond extract for anything, so I didn't have it. I had to go buy it. Oh. The only thing I hate about bacon is it makes a lot of dishes. In fact, I just cleaned out my dishwasher to, like, once I'm done cooking, I'm going to throw it all in the dishwasher and be done. So, I need 1 cup of powdered sugar. One thing I hate about powdered sugar is, like, I don't use it enough. So I think I have one open. I don't know. We'll see. But if not, I'm probably not going to throw it away. Because I don't use it enough. So we need we're going to make the drizzle that goes over top of the cake. So we need 1 cup powdered sugar or confectious sugar. Oops. This is why I don't like powdered sugar. It gets all over your clothes. So 1 cup of powdered sugar. And don't do what I did and get sugar all over your clothes, because it's a pain in the butt to get out. I don't know about you, but once I use powdered sugar, I always put it in a Ziploc bag because they got good seals. I use vanilla extract, but not almond extract. So we got a cup of and 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, which I squeezed out of the lemon. This morning. I'm probably going to make lemonade. I actually bought lemon juice because I didn't know if the 5 lemons would have enough lemon juice, but apparently it does. So we're going to mix this. This is the drizzle that goes on the cake once it's cool. So beaters are not something I should have used on this. Sorry. Don't use beaters on your drizzle. It doesn't work out. Mix it by hand. I'm actually sweating in the kitchen. Sorry, guys. It's even cold outside today. So this is what the drizzle looks like when you get it all nice and together. So that's that. Still waiting on my composite to bring to a boil. So is everybody liking this? I promised lemon pound cake to anybody who wants to. It's actually very easy and very fast with a hand mixer. I'm shocked. I mean, I have a lot of dishes, but it went pretty quickly. This little juicer, by the way, $3.44 in the kitchen aisle. It's 100% plastic. But oh my goodness, it like juices that lemon. There was like nothing left but peel. And zesting the lemon sucked, I'm not gonna lie. So, to zest your lemon, you just take a grater and you just zest it like this on top of a paper plate or a plate. And then I use a tablespoon, sometimes it gets stuck. And just scrape the back of your grater. I used the little grater. Sorry, it's got butter on it, but I use a grater like this. They're like $2 at a grocery store, home aisle. You know, or you can buy them at the dollar store. It's up to you. I think I might have to add a little bit more cornstarch to it. Where did I put my cornstarch? It's not thick. I think it should be. I put another teaspoon of cornstarch in it just because it's supposed to thicken it up a bit. I just play with consistency. That's how you can tell that you've been baking or cooking for a very long time. You can just look at something and just know this isn't right. I just made banana cream pie for my head yesterday, so that was kind of cool. I just went to the grocery store and said, I can make this, and I just threw all the ingredients in my head, and I was like, this will work. And it turned out pretty good. I do need to add a little sugar to it, though. It's the only thing I messed up on. Just a tad bit of powdered sugar and it would have been better. So, as I'm waiting, desperately waiting for my thing to be brought to a boil, I'm going to cook it for a minute. Oh, it's starting to be. Another teaspoon of cornstarch. So it's 3 teaspoons of cornstarch if you're using the cherry juice, like I did. Really? I like to cook. In fact, it was funny when I was getting my car fixed yesterday. The mechanic's known me forever. He's a friend of the family. And he knows I've been single for a while, you know. And he goes, "Why hasn't somebody scooped you up?" And I was like, "I don't know." He goes, "You like to cook, you like to bake, and you can fix certain things, and you have your money together." Okay, it's starting to bring to a boil. I gotta cook it for a minute. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm just stirring constantly, like it says. Alright. Okay, so this is what it looks like, guys, before I add the almond extract. Let me flip the camera and show you. See how thick this is? Just that little extra cornstarch that I threw in made a difference. So it's 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. Look if you're going to add the cherry juice. Look how nice and thick that is. So now, I'll get my spoon out of the cornstarch. Put this cornstarch away. And then how much of lemon extract we got going down? 1/4 teaspoon. I'm sorry, not lemon, almond. Why do I want to say lemon? Almond. It does look good. So just a tiny bit of almond extract. Stir that in. It is smelling great, guys. In fact, I have literally nothing left to do except wait for the cake, and it's 41 minutes. I'm going to show you what this guy looks like. So that is the cherry topping that goes on top, mixed with the lemon extract. It's nice and cooked. I took it off the hot burner. I'm gonna let it sit. So, and it's 3 teaspoons. And then this is the drizzle that goes on top of the cake once it's cool. So, yummy. And I have 40 minutes for the cake to be done. And then put it all together. So, easy peasy, actually, guys. The only crappy thing is all the amount of dishes that you got with it. I have dishes galore. It does smell amazing. I am sweating though because the kitchen's getting hot. It's kind of a warm day outside. So not a good day, not a good thing to do when you're outside and doing stuff. And then I bought these. I'm gonna end up giving some of my enchiladas that aren't cooked to my coworker, so she'll have dinner for tomorrow. And I'll give her the instructions on how to cook it. So my second pan of enchiladas is going bye-bye. I'm giving them away. And the second loaf of that is also going away. So I'm going to rinse these out, or at least wash these pans before I put our stuff in it, just to make sure there's no COVID germs. Yeah. That's the dishes comes with the territory. So my coworker tomorrow is going to have dinner and dessert made for her because it was her birthday, because that's just the type of person I am. Well, she first gave me the recipes and she doesn't like to cook or bake, so I'm going to make it like, here it is, throw it in at 320 for 40 minutes. Here you go. So she'll literally have dinner and dessert on me kind of thing, which that's, and she was going to buy me all the ingredients, and I'm like, no, it's your birthday, I'll make it. You know, there wasn't much I had to buy to make these two things. The only thing I really had to buy was like things that, I bought lemon juice and lemons, because I didn't know how much lemon juice I would get out of my lemons, because lemons in Arizona, you either get them really juicy or you don't. So I wasn't going to take a chance, considering I was on YouTube. So I bought this big bottle of lemon juice that I didn't even use. In fact, I'm thinking about making lemonade with my leftover lemon juice. Oh, thanks, Wendy. I can find my small pitcher, which is right here. So what you can do with the leftover lemon juice is make lemonade. But it's really simple. I'm gonna rinse this off, show you guys. So you just add your pitcher into the water. Fill it up about that much. Add your leftover lemon juice. And then you're going to add, I'm going to try a cup of sugar and see how it goes. Add some more water. Stir this up. You can also do just regular lemon water too. It's up to you. I'm making lemonade though with it. I haven't made lemonade in a long time, so this is going to be a test thing. Let's see how this goes, because I'm just Not 100% sure how it's going to taste. Need to add just a little bit more lemon juice. Which, luckily I bought this big container. And see, nothing went to waste, except now I wish I would have kept the lemon peels instead of throwing them down my garbage disposal to clean out the garbage disposal, because I would have put them in the lemonade. There you go, perfect lemonade. Already did. You put that in your fridge and chill it. Not only do you get pound cake, but you got lemonade. So yeah, freshly squeezed lemonade too. So, not a lot of people make that. I think so, Spicy Lady. I think so. I think it's the perfect drink along with my cake. The cake is, one loaf is going completely to a coworker, and the other loaf is coming my way. I might even give her a loaf and a half, to be honest. I don't really want the pound cake, but it's her favorite. So, and she doesn't know how to make it, so she asked me as part of her birthday gift, because she knows I cook and I bake. So I'm giving her a big plate of enchiladas with a cover, and then giving her instructions on how to cook it. And then I'm also giving her a pound cake. So, I mean, I couldn't be a better coworker, because not many people will bring you dinner and dessert for your birthday. It is a beautiful day. I'm sweating, Spicy. As I'm waiting for cake to be done, I'm sweating today because it's one of those, it's hot in the kitchen. Because I'm cooking and it's a warm day outside. Yes, it is delicious. I'm actually about to turn my air conditioning on. Oh, it snowed last night, guys. That sucks. You get to see my wonderful AC. Oh, no wonder why I'm sweating. I got my heat up to 85. I got my thing up to 85, now I set it down to 75, so that's the reason why I'm sweating. Yeah, AC. It's hot outside, it's like 90. It's 90 outside, so yeah, I'm sweating. My just whole body's like, ugh. So did you guys try the enchiladas? And if so, did you like them? She lives on homemade bread today. My daughter and her boyfriend made raised donuts yesterday and macaroni. Ooh, spicy! Can I come to your house for dinner? I'll bring enchiladas and pound cake. We can make it a whole big feast. Yeah, you guys do have a little bit more humidity than us, Wendy. But yes, you guys do have similar weather. You do get more snow than we do, though. The possibility of snow, apparently. My mom's watching a cute doggy movie. That's why my dog was barking. Because every time there's dogs on TV, she's like, yay! Yeah, we do, Spicy. We live a little bit further apart, but that's okay. My kitchen's small, and I'm starting to get into cooking more and more and more. When I bought my house, I wasn't a big cook. I didn't like to cook as much as I do now. I really want to remodel my house. I really do. But I'm going to do it in stages just because you can't just tear apart your house and expect to live. So I'm going to probably the bathroom's going first, then my kitchen. Then I'm going to redo all my floors. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to do that to you, Spicy. I don't think because I'm on Streamlabs, I don't even think the chat replays, to be honest. Yeah, then you got lucky, Wendy. I still have powdered sugar all over me. This is why I wear crappy clothes to the kitchen. Because, I just don't even care. You're going to get crap all over you. No matter how careful you are. 28 minutes, guys. I'm like looking at my sink full of dishes going, ah! Like, it's kind of like freaking me out that there's dishes here. So many dishes. I'm thinking about putting her cherry topping in this to let her know that I didn't use frozen pitted cherries. And I'm also going to write on the top that I added garlic to it. Yeah, did you guys see that Roxby came on last night? Thanks to Kevin, the IT channel. I was shocked. I don't know if you saw that live, but I was like blushing the entire time because she's one of my favorite tarot readers. It's like meeting a celebrity, and like having them in your presence. I mean, I've seen Roxby on all tons of channels and stuff, but it was to actually physically have her on my channel was like the biggest honor I could ever ask for. She's the reason why I started reading outside my friends and family. Because I just saw how quickly she helped people. And I was like, I want to do that. And then I never thought about YouTube. I was going to start a Facebook thing. And until Andy brought me on YouTube. But I'm kind of glad I'm on YouTube. But I was going to start a Facebook thing because one of my other tarot readers was like, YouTube's kind of like got lots of trolls and it's not really worth your time. Where Facebook's, it's a little bit more private. I did. It's just, I think the reason why, I do think that the sour cream pound cake does take 2 hours to make because it took me about an hour to zest 5 lemons and juice them. But I was going at my own pace too. I was washing the lemons and then zesting them and, and I didn't want to bring that on my channel because that's a lot of work and I was sweating a lot and I was just like, that's, and I didn't want to like accidentally cut my finger and then yell out some profanities. But zesting is very easy. You just take it on a grater, paper plate. If anybody's never zested before. And then juicing, you just cut your lemon in half and then just juice it on the juicer, the thing that I showed you. And it takes out the seeds and the pulp because it's all strained. See, you can even see that there's seeds in there that I gotta wash out. and it's got an even easy pour out too. So everything was $3.44. Don't spend a lot on your kitchen if you don't have to. Yeah, oh, okay, so you're right. Only comments will show. Streamlabs is different than StreamYard or YouTube. And I can only do Streamlabs for my phone. So my cooking shows are through Streamlabs. When I have a guest, then, oh, it's almost done, Cynthia. I've got 24 minutes on the timer. And I want to show you what everything looks like. Hi. This is the glaze that goes on top of the cake when it comes out and it cools. That's what it looks like. Yeah, you have to rewatch. Sorry. And that's the topping that goes on top of the cake. Oh, tell your son hi. I don't even know his name, but just tell him hi. Yeah, it actually went a lot quicker if you zest your lemons. So what I did was I zested my lemons early this morning because you have to leave the butter out and you have to leave the eggs. The eggs have to be room temperature, guys. So when I brought out my butter and I brought out my eggs, and then I zested and juiced my lemons this morning. That was the first thing I did, and left it all out because zest doesn't really go bad, and neither does lemon juice. So I left it all out, let it get nice and room temperature. And I accidentally washed my mixing bowl 3 times because I didn't realize that my dishwasher was clean dishes. So that was like a super clean mixing bowl and stuff. So I had to wait for my dishwasher to finish too. Yeah, that's the reason why I said noon, because I knew I had to zest lemons. And zesting 5 lemons is a process, and I didn't show it in the beginning. I'm not going to show zesting because, you have a tendency of possibly nicking your fingers when you zest. So I didn't want to you know what I mean, on my channel. So zesting, like I said, is very easy. You take a grater, put it on an angle, and just zest like this over a plate. I used a spoon to kind of take some crap off the back once it got stuck. Yeah, I had a very busy morning.
Yes,
I even went to the grocery store and got cake pans for my throwaway cake pans to put the enchiladas that I didn't bake in for my coworker. So she has dinner and dessert for tomorrow night because her birthday was on Thursday. So it's like a late happy birthday gift. Give me 1 second. Come on, pups, let's go. So yeah, it went really quickly. It's like 8 steps, 7 steps. There's a lot of stuff to it. So I wish I had a page where I could just share it, but I don't. Yeah. Oh, you had a busy morning too, Cynthia? So did I. I thought you were referring to me. 20 minutes, guys, 20 minutes. But now that you know how to make it, and you know how to make each ingredient, she printed out the recipes. So her and I were having a conversation, and I told her, she asked me what I did 2 weekends ago, and I said I cooked. And I did a cooking show, and she goes, oh, you know how to cook? And I said, yeah, I know how to bake too. And she goes, oh, you know how to bake. And I was like, yeah, why? The first recipe she gave me was this one on Tuesday. She's like, can you make pound cake? And I was like, well, I've never made it before, but sure, I'll give it a try. You know, I said, probably not going to be the best pound cake because I don't, you know, I'm not going to tweak it. And she goes, that's cool. I was like, all right. And then she gave me the enchilada recipe too. So I was like, okay. I have enchiladas I got to make for her and this. And she was going to buy me all the ingredients. And I'm like, girl, I only need like 3 or 4 each thing. Because it was minor stuff. And I think I don't even think I paid $30 to buy the ingredients. Like, it was like lemons that I needed and like lemon juice. And I needed a little bit more cornstarch and almond extract and lemon extract. And like literally I had everything at my house. So yeah. So I was like, you know, it literally cost me a few dollars to make her pound cake. Everything else, like I said, I had around. The only thing is I use a lot of cornstarch, so I had to get another can because I didn't know if I had enough because it's like down to like the final countdown. Because I used my cornstarch. Oh, I can teach you. I learned when I was a kid how to make stuff. My aunt wouldn't let us get out of the kitchen unless we knew how to cook. So, I was rolling pie crust before I was even 4 years old. She always made pie strictly from scratch. It's cold outside. I got a nice breeze. So yeah, an hour with Rochelle making pound cake. Hate these dogs. Come on, guys, stop barking and get in here. Dang it, it's like every time I let a dog in, another dog goes out. I'm just like, no! Well, we'll teach you, Cynthia. We'll teach you how to make stuff. You'll love it. I was hoping that once COVID ends that we all could get together and possibly like rent a house and like we could have Spicy Lady and me cook. Because Spicy Lady is a great cook too. And that's the reason, you know, I started a cooking channel because Harmony's like, I don't know how to cook. And I'm like, you can learn, you know. Cooking is actually easy. You just gotta, you know, be precise. Baking is a little bit harder because you gotta be precise. And you gotta know what you can fudge up and what you can't. Like my topping, I knew to throw in a little bit more cornstarch because I had a little bit more liquid. Because they had cherry juice. But not anybody would know that, you know, unless you've been baking a while. So now that it's been sitting to cool, look how thick that is. That looks so good. That's to go on top of the cake. She's gonna love this. She's gonna like thank me forever because it smells so good. Alright, let me oven light this. I mean, if I had a gas stove, that would cook even more. I love my gas stove when I had it. Oh, you know what I do, Wendy? I'm going to help you out with that, my friend. Do you have Walmart nearby? Or Target? Or Even Fry's does it now because of COVID. So what you do is you order all your groceries online and schedule for a pickup. Fry's is not free to do that. Walmart is if you schedule it a day and a half in advance. They'll shop for you. All you do is you just I use the extra lemon juice bottle for lemonade only. I did have enough lemon juice. I was afraid because it was like 4 tablespoons. And I was like, I don't know, man. These could be not juicy lemons and not producing much. But apparently they were really ripe, so they were ready to go and juice. So you go on Walmart.com and schedule for pickup. You schedule your date and time 2 days in advance. Put all your ingredients in the cart. Pay. Then schedule your pickup. When you get to your pickup, it'll send you an email. You click on that email, say, I have arrived. They'll come to your car. They'll put it in the car for you in your trunk. And you drive home. 5 minutes. You're in and out of the grocery store. You paid, you got your groceries, and you put them in your car. So that's what I do. When I can't find something, just order it online a couple days in advance. They shop for me, put it in the car, and I got all my ingredients. You do have to have a 35 max order, yeah. Sometimes they do email you a couple days before if they have any items that are not on the shelves. So, it's smelling so good, guys. That lemon cake is just... It's got about 13 minutes before I check it again. I'm just making sure I'm not burnt. One sec. No! No one else is going outside. Come on. You gotta go outside too. Come on. I swear my dogs have to go outside like 85 times in an hour. That sucks. I can't wait till my dogs are no longer babysitting so many dogs. But, what was I gonna say? I hope you all enjoyed the lemon cake. I will probably do, well, I don't know. Should I wait the 12 minutes and, well, I don't even know. It might be longer than 12 minutes because it's not fully done yet. Oh yeah, they take out all groceries in a panic. Get in the house. Come on, Betty. Come on. Oh, we left you out there, Chaz. I didn't even realize you were out there. Yeah, I love it when they substitute the name brand too. They did that with my bread that I ordered a while ago when I had COVID. And they kept it for the same price too. It was great.
Damn! Went down again.
So,
Sorry. It just has something on it.
10 minutes left on my cake. I'm getting hot sitting in this kitchen because I'm just hot. Sitting next to the stove is just, ugh. But I'm going to end my live because I need to do dishes, and I will probably show a quick video upload of just what it looks like when it's all put together. But you guys know how to make it now. It's just, you have all the ingredients, so. I hope that you actually do make it and enjoy it. And I want to hear all your comments on the wonderful, how it tasted. And not a problem, Wendy. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to make your food, help you make food, help you in any way, shape I can. Yeah, Cynthia, I'm sorry. I started at noon just because I thought it was going to be a lot longer of a process. It turns out when you have everything all done, it's not so long. It's just put it together. But, all right, everyone. I'm going to do a short video upload of what it looks like later when it cools down and it's all ready to go. Because it's not, baking it, I got to let it cool down before. Yes, I will show you guys the end product. I showed you the end product of the enchiladas last night on live when Roxby was in it, before Roxby came on. So I will do the pound cake after it's done and just do a short, here you go video. It may be only about 10, 12 minutes or less. But write it down, get your pen and paper, and enjoy. And it was actually really easy. So have fun, guys. Bye, ladies.